Right.
And that count comes out on the side. The top is to used to reset the counting device back to 0. But when you reset the counting device back to 0, it does not reset its output. So the cable remembers the last value that came from the counter. So right now the cable is telling me 11, and that's because that's the last value that came through. So the counter itself does not provide an output reset. So I'm trying to get one installed now. So
you could say that counter is kind of intuitive.
It is very counterintuitive, yes.
Counterproductive.
Counterproductive
That
as well.
too. Then I need a diode.
Well, counterproductive is almost an oxymoron in that case.
Yep. It's kind of where I was going with it.
And in this stack of junk, I have no idea where I'm gonna find a diode.
Over there, and up there.
I'm pretty sure it's not up there.
And here, here, and here.
Nope.
Alright, I need to go and get a few more drills.
Are you deliberately trying to crash your world again?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I need to get more drills.
Yeah.
Already knows that the game is somewhat
I'm running a stable 60
sensitive.
FPS. What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Item count, this item count.
Yes.
I'm not even playing the game and I don't know what Charles on about.
Listen, I'll show you my basement. I have proper space allotted for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more drills. On top of the number of drills that I already have.
Bonkers.
I am not bonkers. I am just efficient.
Okay, so
Efficiently crazy.
efficiently crazy. Yes. So
Crazy.
now
I was crazy
have-
once. They locked me in a room. A dirt room. A room full of nuggets.
So now this thing, when I hit the button, should properly reset and start producing 10 fresh ingots. Actually,
dirt
how
made me
much
crazy.
is in there? Let's make the next ones 200. There we go. Yoink. There we go. Zzz.
So, were you able to solve it with the way that we were hypothesizing earlier?
Something
recutting
British?
part.
The what, when, how?
America.
Fucking love you guys. Sometimes.
I was gonna throw oil in the mix, but you know.
No, just the fucking utter dirtiness that comes out of our mouths.
That's the derp chaos.
Listen, all I heard was something like intelligently British, and then
What,
you know I had the counter opposite.
He had the word hypothesize and his brain went, oh.
It's more just the British accent on that one.
Oh, okay.
You know, everything you guys say
Can you,
is
fucking you would
intelligent.
hypothesize and Ali would literally.
I need to get her ass on here. I miss Allie. I haven't talked to her in a while.
I solved
should
it by
fix it
plunking
because
down a third
That was the
saw
button.
on the output.
What, Lee?
You
Sorry?
did what, sorry?
I solved it by putting down a third saw at the output of the shard machine.
Yeah. Exactly what we both were thinking.
I was thinking it
And-
too, just slower.
It's running perfectly now.
I was thinking it too after you guys talked about it.
Wow, that's convenient. That's exactly what I thought.
That's the one. I had that same idea too.
I want to participate. I have an intelligent. I think.
Everywhere.
Well,
Was it
here's the
animal
rest of
skin?
the demonstration, Nix. Yoink. It's working fine now. 9 produced. So this will be the last one, and then it stops.
Where's my bucket?
Ooh,
Yoink.
got a malignant heart. Nice.
Oh, I forgot to do this earlier.
Oh, yeah. Another issue I've been battling all day.
Lack of coffee?
This is the lack of coffee, yes, but this is actually something that might pertain to you too.
Oh. That's asking a lot.
Especially with all the
Does
drills.
that pertain to you two as in the number two, or you as well?
You as
I
well.
was talking about the band. That was
this
slow,
issue-
but thank you.
This issue has been happening all day. There is no reason for that particular nugget to be stuck there, but it is.
It likes that spot. Don't judge it.
That particular spot apparently likes to lock nuggets in place because it's been happening all day.
Is it at least only one nugget in that spot?
No. No. It piles up.
Okay. I was gonna say, if it's just one nugget in that spot and it doesn't add anymore, then it's not an issue.
Last time I cleared 9. I mean, it's not a whole lot at a time. One randomly once in a while, but it still happens, which means there is the risk of it piling up shit everywhere. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess.
I'm home. Yep.
Doop. He must go yeeper.
Eh. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh, actually, let me see how many of these I can actually complete. That's the carrot one I can't do yet. Tomato and carrot. That's a tomato. Tomato.
That's a cucumber.
No, it's a cucumber.
Cucumber's just a
Cucumber.
hardened pickle.
Yep.
Cucumber.
Cucumber.
I've got a little bit of dirt.
Splat.
There's a joke there about digging your ears out. I've got a little bit of dirt. I thought I told you about digging your ears out.
Oh, look, a potato.
You say potato, I say potato.
You say potato, I say boom boom.
Kaboom boom?
Kaboom boom.
Where the heck is
Wow,
my
that was
last
convenient.
bowl?
I poured my my gold thing and a nugget just flew out of the cauldron and just like ended up in the bucket for the
Oh,
finished
nice.
stuff.
What?
Apparently it didn't want to go for the melting process. That gold bar is worth $221,000. And the iron I just poured is $185,000.
I seem to be missing a soup bowl.
I
Now
seem
I
to
have
be
to
missing a
drive
few fucks
through-
that I don't give.
Yep. I need to go through town and figure out where I left it. Ugh.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Yeah, put on your Sunday clothes. We're gonna ride through town. It's a great week. We had 9/11 yesterday, and tomorrow is Friday the 13th.
Yes.
And today at work wasn't all that great. So, can't wait for tomorrow. Gonna be fantastic. Maybe I'll just call off sick.
Tomorrow will be better. You make it so.
Yeah, knowing my luck, if I called off sick tomorrow, I'd get fired. On Friday the 13th. That'd just be ironic.
You know what you want to do on Friday the 13th, right?
Yes, but I can't say it due to appropriateness.
I don't suppose you can grab me this.
Okay, now you're definitely gonna have to DM me that. No, but what I was thinking was Friday the 13th. If you haven't already, would be a freaking excellent day to get your ass down to the cinema and watch Beetlejuice.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm sure Eclipse would love that.
I'll trade you for some guild tokens.
Travel to the... Oh, go to Bolshevik.
That was a naughty message.
You're the hungry dude.
Suppose you
Yep.
can grab me this. Thanks for your business.
I reckon Bridgepaw was minging.
I'll trade you for some guild tokens.
I'll trade ya for some guild tokens. It's when you yell back at them. I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Now I'm walking here. Walking here. I know I've said this before. I got like, well, I guess like 3 people now. It used to be more. We got 3 people from that are at my job that are from Boston, and one of them, well, 2 of them still hold the accent pretty well, even though it's a little relaxed. But earlier today, I was walking on the floor of the
I
shop,
was walking here.
and conveniently enough, both said employees that have the accent were driving forklifts, and they were crossing like right in front of me, and I just yelled out loud, "I'm walking here." They both fucking smiled and laughed.
Awesome.
The same kind of people you could just flip off too for no
I
reason.
reckon you could get this for me.
No,
I do that a lot at work.
That's wholesome. Yeah. Do you want to know the ironic thing? You technically have a 4th that
I reckon you could get this for me.
is from Boston.
Huh? Who? What?
Me.
You're not from Boston, are you?
I am. I live in my postal code is Boston, UK.
Okay. That's no. Wrong Boston. I'm not even gonna let that one fly because that doesn't count.
Hey, it does because our Boston was here before your Boston.
Thanks for your business.
You can't argue
You
that.
kind of lose out on that one, Nix.
Oh God.
Yeah, you can't argue that at all.
Right, I got pipes in there just getting corroded. That's fine. Just like trying to find, like, I'm done building my kind of setup here for the starter area. That was fantastic. So I'm kind of just trying to clean up like spare stuff to go salvage. I fell in my hole. Just leftover thingamabobs and knickknacks and whatchamahickeys.
You do me flips.
Do humabubs.
Save this.
Herpamadaps.
Derp'maderps? Derp'mahertz. I need a better spot. I
Derp'mahertz.
need a house, rather.
I like that. Definitely my house.
If you got herp in your derp, you need to see a derpologist.
Cool.
I have... Sure, how much? You said you had like 40,000 mining tokens. I only have like 625.
Yeah, about 40k. If you go up the bastion, up to the castle, and into
What, that castle?
yeah,
Right,
the
okay.
castle up behind the start area, that's called bastion. And if you go up in there, and turn right when you enter the courtyard, and then enter the building on the far end, there's a bunch of guards there.
Yeah, I know of these guys. They all have quests to get by them.
Yes, and one of those quests is for a high amount of tokens. I got about 18,000 tokens for that one quest.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, you said 18,000 tokens for one quest?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you have to do the gate unlocking quest first. Once you turn that in, that gate he was standing by is going to open up.
Yeah,
There's
I
a guard
did it.
inside that will give you the high amount quest.
Ooh, I got two. And,
I need to... There we go. Sure, speak for a second.
Hello.
Okay, cool. I just turned down the audio from your stream, so it's not getting in my ear.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I've got a pointy sword. Or dagger,
Are you
sorry.
sure? Are you sure it's not a prickly dagger?
Oh no, that's me in bed.
Got any soup?
No, I got any. No, I don't have any soup. I got this shiny dagger I'll kill you with. Asking me for stupid
Give me
soup.
this, and I'll give you my tokens.
Oh, this guy's like coughing up 800
Please,
tokens
sir.
just for the gate.
Can I have some more?
Shit. Just leave this on the ground.
You reckon you could get this for me?
Yeah, okay. I see the $18,000 quest. It's 400 core stone.
Yep.
Damn. Yeah, that's not possible. And then
Trade, yeah? For some guild tokens.
this lady wants soup. Some
You
ridiculous
reckon
soup.
you could get this for me?
you want
Actually,
some
does he
soup
offer-
du jour?
Can you soup me a give, please? Plucks and thank you.
So she offers the 4,000 tokens of the farming tokens.
Don't
Yeah.
mind me. I'm just mooching about.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna be able to go back in there for a while.
Ooh.
Hey there.
40.
What? You cheated.
Huh?
The seat maker didn't spit out the last 2 seats
Eh,
that I was expecting.
how dare you have expectations?
Yeah, I know. It's kind of ridiculous, right?
Rude.
So what? 5. Wait, tomato. Did I put that in a car? Me thinks me did. Nope. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this would be the that guy. And I need, ouch, 2 weight cut carrot.
Oh, that isn't distilled clear. Okay.
I've had absolutely 0 pile up on my compressors, and I absolutely love that.
That guy.
I don't want to do this, but I've got to do this.
Alright, let me go salvage this. Any more quests? So what do you want?
I sure am hungry.
Ugh, another peasant that wants food.
Mm-hmm.
Derp. There we go.
Yeah. You think-
Alright, I scrapped said thing, but I didn't get any scrap back. Oh yeah, I did.
Scrap make me happy.
Good for you, Buster.
What did it create? 10
I'd
suits.
like you
Yay.
to make me something.
What a lovely achievement.
Scusi.
I ain't doing any refunds here.
What the?
Okay, so
I love how the guy you sell shit says I'm not doing any refunds. Why would I want a refund? I'm selling you stuff to make money.
Those Panclang brothers are a bit.
Alright, I'm out here looking for quests.
Don't you love it when you get a notification from the game that you're playing that you're doing too well, so it's lowered your combat effectiveness?
yes.
I stopped being so efficient. Problem solved.
Can't help that.
You reckon you could get this for me?
Give me this, and I'll give you my tokens.
There he is. That's fine.
Yeah, I have a like slight problem with the progression in this game.
Oh.
Because like they make you grind the mining guild tokens, right? To then
Yeah.
get better equipment. But like if the better equipment is all it's gonna do is just mine up core stone, which is gonna just end up making you rich more than anything else, then what's the point? Because I can already get rich very easily with the setup I already have.
Yeah.
It's not really a late game. What's back here? The hell?
I sure am hungry.
I don't suppose you can grab me this.
Got anything interesting?
So this is the fishing town where it's got 2 people that won food quests.
Of course they do.
I don't suppose you can grab me this?
Oh, there we go. Another miner's quest. This one wants a
I'll
ring.
trade you for some guild tokens.
Fetch me some scran.
Oh, shoot. Yes, I can. I just need to convert it into a dagger. I forgot that step. Oops. Yep. I shall fetch it for you.
Alright,
That was
sapphire
good.
ring. Oh, that's just 1x sapphire.
Kindly return the kitchenware when you're done. My address is South Hope. Oh. I found my freaking missing ball. Derp. Yes, which one do you want? You want the, what? 5 tomatoes. That's gotta be this guy. Yeah.
We'll see.
I wish there was a better way to find the quest givers to return the stuff to them. I mean, other than, you know, running around like a headless chicken trying to find them. Oh, I think it was that guy up there. So this would be the one. Possibly the one that wants the Onyx. Nope. Okay, so. Welcome. Give me your freaking tokens.
Alright, we got an iron sapphire ring.
Thanks. I'm well chuffed. Such a British expression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of that can be sold. Don't need that. Want that.
Sell, sell, sell. We're on a sell frenzy.
Basically.
Alright, so that was the sapphire, and then I need a 1.5 weight piece of iron ore.
That's a very plain dagger.
So, what tier are those tier 2? Ah, 2 more levels to go.
I'll trade you for some guild tokens.
Oh shit.
Like,
A necklace. I've not done a necklace yet. Iron, and emerald.
Now this is going to be interesting.
$400.
Oh, what? You can teleport straight there? I did not know that. That makes it amazing.
Hello?
Hello.
Hola.
I went to go open my one compressor and it just like, it was like, nah. How big is this emerald? Oh, 2,000 pounds? That's alright. Third them.
That's child's play. Mine is double. Actually quadruple and then some. 16. Again? You're freaking always out of fuel. Stupid truck.
No, where is it? Where that I'm missing?
Need to get my refueling spout set up. Then I am driving back and forth all the time. These frickin' quests. I don't know if you've noticed, Nix, but on the right-hand side of the truck, there's a little lamp that goes on when you're
It's
driving,
low on fuel.
and it blinks when it's low on fuel.
What was the first part?
It turns on when you're driving and spending fuel.
Oh.
And if the truck is just sitting there and it starts blinking, that's an indication that it's low on fuel.
Cool. No, I didn't. Alright, grab this necklace. Time to get some tokens.
You reckon you could get this for me?
Thanks. I'm well chuffed.
He's well chuffed, he says.
I'll trade you for some guild tokens.
Alright, you want the ring?
Thank you.
And Chuft has nothing to do with steam trains.
Those Pan Clang brothers are a bit...
Nope.
I need something specific.
Damn it.
I'll trade you for some guild tokens.
No phone, I don't want to go to sleep.
I don't suppose you can grab me this.
I'll trade you for some guild
Ah,
tokens.
shit.
Ugh, this ain't what I wanted.
Yeah, I've been
I'm well chuffed.
flipping my sleeping schedule around a bit in preparation for this weekend's shenanigans.
Yep.
I also told family that I might be a little bit late on Sunday. So everything's good. We can run for as long as we can stay awake, I guess.
You reckon you could get this for me? Thanks.
I
I'm well
unintentionally did a U today.
Ah, okay.
I went to lay down for like 5-10 minutes. Stuck TV series on that I, had to catch up on,
Mm-hmm.
and woke up 4 hours later.
Oops.
Wow. Am I surprised? Nah.
Nah.
Symptoms of having sleep apnea. Body sleeps when it can.
Yep. Oh, I should probably go and buy another stove and stuff.
All right.
I've got to make it at some point. Need to find a decent Flemish beer somewhere.
A beer?
Yeah, not that I drink beer, but I need to find a decent Flemish beer. Because I want to make Flemish stew.
Ah, yes. Indeed, you do need to find a decent Flemish beer. Because that is yum yum.
And
What
the
am I
beauty
missing
of
out
it,
here?
good food.
Good food.
There you go.
Story of my life.
Independently from both of us.
Epic.
I'll trade
And
you for
the
some guild
the beauty of
tokens.
it is I've had it professionally prepared, so
Thanks for your business.
I know what it should taste like
Nom.
when it's done properly.
Where is my Whackinator? My Whackinator needs to get to work.
Whack. Whack. Whack.
Your Quackinator is where you last left your booping stick.
Yes.
Open stick?
Does that
No, not
include
booping
my?
stick, booping stick.
Does that include my magnet on a stick?
On his stick. You might have to talk to Jose about that. I'm not sure.
Oh. But Jose is in the box.
On a stick.
On the
his
stick.
I'll trade you for some
Them
guild
people are
tokens.
strange.
Fire a vortex.
People are strange when you're a stranger.
Actually, I think I want that over here.
Oh, I want it over there.
But I want it
Well, nobody
Over
asked you.
there, over there, and up there. Plonk.
here, here.
My Whackinator is gone. Unwhack that.
Why when you say Wackinator do I get an 80s like classic 80s TV theme tune in my head?
Because you're you.
Like 80s game show type of the Wackinator.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Huh?
Said I don't even know what to say to that.
You don't say anything, so you just sing along. You know.
Whack.
Ooh, I got a 1-star. What did I get? Ooh.
There's a dragon in chat.
Hello, dragon.
Hola, dragon.
Hello.
¿Qué pasa, amiga?
Feel free to pop in, say hello. Although I'm sure he's usually on his way.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Most of the times he ends up sneaking in here before he even says hello in my chat, or I notice.
Upgrade.
Alright, how am I doing on this?
And here he is. Hey, dragon.
Hey, dragon.
Hey guys,
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
he was already here, just waited.
You don't have a name.
Hi Nick. I see you got a lot more going now. There's a lot more kills.
Nah, same setup as, you know, last time. It's just...
A lot more going.
Different happy.
So y'all doing tonight?
I'm here. I'm hot. It's about as well as I'm doing right now.
Nick, that's you should have been like, I'm hot.
Now I need to unwhack this thing because that Whackinator is.
Das ist incroyable.
Incroyable.
So that's the axe that I'm working
Incroyable.
on. We'll need a 34 weight ruby and 6 weighted ruby.
Are you making a ruby axe?
No, I'm making more of these. One is just a ruby that somebody wants, and the other one is a ring.
Oh, this is your contract.
Yeah, they're Questitos.
Tostitos. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. I like Tostitos.
Get this thing out of here.
You're both piling stuff back and forth. I'm watching him stuffing. Okay, now he's got a. Is that a drill? Oh no, that was a pick of some sort.
Chisel.
Chisel. Oh, okay, he was chiseling diamonds. Or rubies. You're over here mixing what? Gold, silver. Any platinum?
I did
Alright,
have
that's gonna have to do for the ring.
I like how they put all their those what do you call it? The things that you're getting your those things.
The thingamajiggies and the
No, the
doohickeys.
Ah.
paperwork. The paperwork that you guys keep picking up.
Damn.
Yeah, the quests.
Oh, the Costitos. Ah,
Questitos.
gotcha.
I needed a piece of like 6, and it's split into 5.9. So I'm just gonna have to use the 11.8.
Unlucky.
That sucks.
Oh well. It's not like the starting ruby was like some ridiculous weight to begin with. Let's see, how much do we have here? We got nearly 700 pounds of rubies. And we could just go yait.
Yeah, yeet.
Alright, time for the axe.
Wackinator disappeared.
That back. That back. Now I need a ring. What was the other? 40-pound bar of iron. Yeah, I'll split up 62,000 pounds for that.
Who was it?
Darren's making a big pile out of us.
That's 480 pounds.
Holy crap, that's a lot.
Oh, that's 30. Is that what I need, or I didn't need more than that? That's the axe. That's done. I need 40 pound. Damn it. What is this? That's 60. That'll do. If only I had an accurate system.
I do.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need the blueprints. If you don't
Sure.
mind.
Not a problem.
In English, preferably.
That will be difficult since this is geek.
I'm sorry, those blueprints are only available in Derp.
Those blueprints were written in Derp.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're sorry to tell you, but there is no translation.
Well, there is, but you gotta be German to do it. You gotta be a
one.
German.
I don't know why people want these iron jewelry pieces. It's lame.
Yeah, kind of rusty later, ain't it?
Yeah, just, you know, a little bit.
Well, I guess they need their daily source of iron.
Did I put it back? No. I have misplaced the Wackinator. That is not good.
Oh, nice. The axe does sit in there. Alright, where is
It'll only
Bridgeport,
show up chart if you
Bridgeport.
sing its theme tune.
Bridgeport? Okay, cool. Everybody's literally in Bridgeport. Awesome.
It will only show up what? Sorry?
If you got to sing its theme tune, you got to summon it.
Wackinator.
There you go. You're watching about 5 minutes, you'll find it.
Yep.
Dun, dun. Get it up. If you're gonna do it good, use a Wackinator.
Here it is. I found it.
There we go.
I left it behind.
Can't believe it's not Derp.
I need something specific.
Oh,
He's looking
freaking
at that. He's going, that's
What?
not right. He just talked back at you.
What is this? What do you mean it's not right? This.
Not you. Well, maybe he did. Did he do it to you? Did he throw it
That's,
back on the
yeah,
ground?
it's 34 weight. That's what you want.
Ugh, this ain't what I wanted.
That's not
Oh,
what I
fuck.
want. Hey, Shredder's get the same problem.
Yeah, you're gonna have to weigh it.
I did weigh it.
And what did the weight, the scale say?
I'm pretty sure it was like 40 something, but unless I picked up the wrong piece,
You could have.
just means I'm gonna have to cut all those damn rubies again.
Yeah, well, it's so nice just having, actually,
Yeah,
how many
shut up.
tokens do you have?
I have
Six-
enough for it.
six.
I checked already. I have like
Yeah.
600 tokens.
Okay.
I just
then,
haven't set up anything yet.
Hey, you
Go
don't see
get one.
what-
You can easily do with the first one and
Oh,
just
this is
attach
11, right?
a,
Oh, motherfucker, did I bet you I mixed up rubies. That's 34. 30, that's 6. Ah, you stupid.
Nix, do yourself the favor of going up there and buying one of those drills and a couple of conveyor belts, and if you needed pipes, set up a separate line with 2 conveyor belts and the saw on top of one of them.
Like to cut it before it
and
goes.
then attach a keypad directly to the saw itself. And then you're way past all of that shenanigan manual junk that you're doing right now.
46.
Trust me, it makes a huge difference. It's such a time saver.
Right, this is the one I want. Oh.
Sharon, are you watching him?
Yes.
Okay, that's why I'm confused. I'm
Why?
watching him over there on YouTube, and I'm watching him over here, and going, "Wait a minute, something's not right here. It's not there then." Well, that makes sense. Now I'm sitting here. I thought it almost looked like it was twins working together. It's like, wait a minute, something don't. Well, you watch it long enough, you figure it out. Yeah, you're watching him.
Yep.
Well, that's
My gem cutter is literally just a keypad attached to a saw, and then a belt that redirects to my output area. That's it.
And that's for cutting perfect sizes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The only downside is you can't do 0.5, so you're
Yeah.
gonna have to go up to the next integer up whenever they request 0.5. The setup for my ingots is way more complicated. But
cash.
I would be happy to hop in my creative world and do a screenshot series of how to build it, so you can build these modules yourself.
Yeah, we can do that. Although it depends on how much I'm gonna. I mean, I could probably save it for later. I was gonna say we're gonna jump into a completely different field tomorrow.
Yes, we are, and I'm guessing we will probably get stuck there for a good long while.
Yeah.
Which feels
Also-
this?
Also because it's, in my opinion, a lot more fun than this game is.
Uh-oh. Which field is that?
I need
Yes.
Is what I like?
It's satisfactory.
Oh God.
Thank you.
All right, that one.
Correction. Correction.
I'd say
It will be
factory-
satisfactory.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, it says derpery for sure.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be factory ID 10T.
I gotta keep the
It's
derpery.
factory H2IK.
I'm sorry. Run that one by me again, but slower.
Factory H2IK. Now you got to ask me what that means.
Hold on.
work it out.
H2IK.
Yeah.
I gotta type that out because I feel like it's a simple answer that I'm not seeing.
You've got to ask me what it means though, because it brings on the next part of it.
All right. What does it mean?
How if I know?
What's the password?
Yeah. I can't tell you. Right, so H2IK.
Yeah. Hell if I know. What? So wait. What was the 2 then?
2 I's and a K. Hell if I know.
Okay. All right. I was hearing H. Okay. Okay. I got it. For some reason I thought you were literally saying like H, the number 2, I, and then K.
I was.
Yeah, but I was seeing in my head. I was seeing it in text format and not registering the 2 as in like
Numbers?
2 I's.
2 I's, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I'm with you. Yeah.
It wouldn't sound as good if it was HIIK.
Yeah.
I need another.
And everyone can
Those.
thank Defying Gravity for that reference. Awesome TV series that got canned before its time.
All right. I've got a shiny axe.
Very shiny. You can almost say it glows. How are you?
Where am I?
What's-
I'm in
Yeah.
Bridgeport.
Yeah, I was going to say you're in town.
I know this guy should be here somewhere. I just don't remember where he was, or unless that's him in front of me. That might be him in front.
Yeah, a couple more of these.
I'd like you to make me
Yoink.
something.
Yeah.
And should I buy a table?
Thank you.
Go to me kitchen. Why do I have to get the big fat ugly table? I want the thin slim one.
Looks good.
Because
1909.
maybe
He's got himself a pile of change, man.
It's annoying.
Or you can run him over. Let him fly. Straight up, eh?
All right. I guess I'll buy a few things here.
Like,
You can get core stone all with tier 2 stuff.
yes,
It's just like
you just have to be deep enough. So you're never gonna get it with the Ember Cradle starting area.
right. No, I knew that. It's just weird.
What?
The whole progression. I don't like it as much.
No.
Because I mean, if core stone is like the last thing that you can that's like worth getting, then why bother with the other pipes? I'm sure you could survive on the tier 2 pipes for the whole game. Unless the tier
Yeah.
3 drills like are something ridiculous.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know, but I'm guessing that the tier 3 stuff is probably going to demand something ridiculous. That's why we need them.
Alright, well, I just spent like all my tokens.
Yeah, you did.
I got 2 job board thingies, the saw, and then I got the tier 3 pickaxe and the tier 3 rake.
No point.
Well, I got them anyway.
Still had change left over.
What are
Come
you?
on, carrots, grow already.
You could get this for me?
Are you asking for? Oh, Cloutian bar. Okay. Oh god, I was so scared for a second. I was like, are you asking for a Corestone bar on this request? Cause that ain't happening. It seems
Please.
like, and I don't know if you've kind of determined this also, Sheridan. It seems like you can only have 3 minor quests at one time.
No.
Because I'll do 3 and then 3 will respawn and I don't see any others anywhere else.
Oh, yeah.
Suppose you can grab me this?
That's part of the quest progression. You start off with 1. Then you go through a series of 2s, a series of 3s, then it's 4, then you know, as you may complete more and more of them in one of the 2 areas, you will end up getting more. I've had, let's see, I'm up to 7 in the prospectors, so I can do 7 at the same time. But it also depends on the time between when you last picked up a quest from a specific NPC. There's some kind of timer on them. So whenever you deliver the requested goods, he's going to be, or that NPC is essentially going to be unavailable for questing for a full in-game day, and then he's going to present a new one, provided there's a room in the roster for you. That's kind of my observations of it so far.
Alright, I spotted something weird from a distance. I want to have a look at it.
Karotten, karotten, karotten. That means I can tear this down and move it. Yay. Finally. Give me my karotten. Karotskeen. Sneakle.
What did you see?
That's over here.
This is some cool terrain. Oh yeah. Almost like an old mine. Oh, you know what they're doing? They're
Looks
holding
like
it up.
Yeah, I was gonna
They're
say it's
holding
like
it
a
up.
dam of some sort.
Or it was a debris pile. And they had to prop it up. Oh, wait a minute. What's on the other side of it?
There's nothing. It's just the mountain.
Okay, so they must have been digging in the mountain and they had all that debris up there, and that's how they kept the debris in check.
Yeah, it's just like a background prop.
It's all pretty cool, whatever it is.
Cause I know up there's the other dig site.
Ah. A frosty dig site.
Yeah. Well, the whole DLC is like snow-covered dig sites too.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking actually.
The
Here's
DLC
some other
also
cool.
it also kind of provides a little bit of a different challenge too, Sharon. It might be up your alley.
Check that out.
Yeah.
That place is cool.
And I don't know if you're aware, um, the main system, like all the machineries, are ran off of lava on the DLC area.
Yeah.
But your conveyor belts are still water powered. So
Yes.
you have to take snow or dirt and kind of just toss it into another device to generate water.
Yes. There's an ice melter.
There's a
that,
pond
or
down there.
ice/snow melter that you can use to create the water.
Alright, I was kind of hoping to find something interesting out here. I guess there's not really anything at all. I feel like I'm surveying land for a railroad. All the trees look the same.
Either that or a fort to build somewhere.
Sheridan, I'm getting PTSD.
Ooh, what's over that way? Yeah. What's over that way?
It's just the Bastion Castle.
Oh, okay.
There's a whole bunch of quests you gotta do to get up into the I guess there's a throne room up there. But I can't do those yet because there's material in there that is beyond me.
No caves nearby, eh?
No, there's no caves in the game.
Okay, a surprise.
So 381,000 weight units of iron in storage.
381,000 in storage?
Guess he ain't going to be out of iron anytime soon, eh?
381,420,
All right, you
35.
got me beat by a little. I only have 67,000.
You store the stuff.
And I have 305,500 something of gold.
Okay, question is how do you store it?
I store it in liquid form.
I gotcha. Well, that's what okay, because every time you pour it, it's coming from where it's being stored, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
These here are like the smelting pots that Nyx has, except these are hooked into logic. So I can use logic to control them to
Precise weights.
decide when I want the ingots formed and ejected, and when they eject them, they can be ejected onto conveyor belts. So that has helped me build this entire setup where I can literally just type in the weight amount that I want, hit a button which determines which type of metal I want, and then the system spits out an ingot of that particular metal in the specified weight amount.
Uh-huh.
And I can do the same thing with the gems. So unfortunately we can't eject the gems from the gem compressors automatically, but I can flip a lever and grab a gem and then specify, say, let's see, I want a 275 weight unit gem, stuff it on the belt here, and in a second it's going to come out here in that exact amount.
Yeah, you showed me that you got set up.
There we go. And then just to show you, 275.
Cool.
And then whatever surplus comes out of the process then goes back into the system again.
Now that's now when you do the gem part, man, can you recombine them?
Yes. That's
Cool.
what this device does.
Ah, gotcha. Nice.
This device automatically compacts them into one huge gem. So
Don't ask how they do it, folks, but it is done. Compact gems. Yeah.
pressure, my friend.
Yes, it-
Pressure.
Under pressure.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that. Yes, sometimes we do think alike, folks. Don't ask us how, but it does happen.
360.
That was one way to get down. Where are you going?
Going
Forge?
going to a big hammer thingy.
Wait a minute. Is this how you get all your stuff melted down and you send it through the forge?
Now this is how you make these drills.
Oh, those drills. Yeah.
Because the game only lets you buy 2 of them, and it's 1 tier 1 drill, 1 tier 1 harvester. And then after that, you gotta come here and craft them with the materials.
If you're massive multi-crafting at Icehelm, you can actually put a cart in the forming area, and when it forms the machine that you're making, it forms it on top of the cart, locked to the cart, and then you can cart all of them in one go.
It still doesn't help that you have to go and recollect your spare
No.
material.
But I mean, it does save you a bit of trips back and forth, because you can then carry all of them in one go. But you know, it is what it is. You can actually also jump onto the forming area and stand in there when it forms the device, and then pick it up straight away, so you don't have to wait for the big hammer to come down and go up again.
Oh, good.
I'd be happy to do some build instructions on this setup for you, Nix. Just fair warning, it is going to take you a considerable amount of time building this thing. I'm talking
That's
about hours.
Yeah, I don't care.
What was down the walls in that basement? Those wooden boxes. What were they for?
I have no idea. Probably just props.
It looked like creature homes of some sort, like birdhouses.
Yeah, it could be.
It was cool. looking.
I've basically spent 3 full days trying to work out this machine and building it, and building the entire thing and digging out all the cable trenches and whatnot. It took somewhere between 5 and 6 hours.
Ah, that's fine.
So, depending how efficient you are with effectively providing yourself the materials you need. Because it's going to be a lot of running back and forth to piles or carts getting stuff, and I would highly recommend that you get yourself 5 or 6 carts, and when you go to purchase the individual parts, purchase them, stuff them in carts individually, so you can more easily get to them when you start building this thing.
Yeah.
That town guy flew when you hit him. I mean, he literally he flew.
Alright, I only need 3 more drills.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, so you get the pumps already ready for them. Cool.
Yep. Well, I had a little bit of time to kill while I was waiting for the necessary clout to him.
Roger that. He's all hammering away, eh? Nice. Nice little setup. I like that. Oh, look at that just going nuts. That's the grinder, right?
Yeah, that's the harvester there.
Yeah.
And then this right here, this polishes the uncut gems.
Oh, good. I just saw some bright ones go down there.
Yeah, those are the shards.
All kinds of goodies. There's a blue one. Yeah, yeah. I
It's
see
a
the blue.
ruby there.
Oh yeah. I
Emerald.
see the ruby. What's the blue one?
That's the shard.
That's the shard. And what do you use them for?
Shit, I shouldn't pick that up at the wrong time. No. They're used for. I actually don't have one. They're used for a certain pipe to increase water flow, basically.
So the material for piping.
They're not really material, but kind of feed. I don't know. It's this thing.
Okay.
Put them in that chamber, and it consumes it over time to increase the water pressure.
That's kind of neat. That's more, you know. Wait, if water goes in there and those things do they get dissolved?
Sure.
If that's the case, these remind me of a particular material that you don't want to play with, but it allow you to make that type of pressure. Well, think of you ever eaten Pop Rocks? The candy that used to, if you ate it, it would make it would pop in your mouth.
No, actually, I've never had them, but I know of them.
You ever had a candy that had fizzy soda stuff in it when you got to it and you got to the powder part and all of a sudden it just fizzed up?
Sure.
That's basically what that's doing. I know another material. I just don't want to mention it because of what it's made from and what can be done with it. But I also know of other materials that are, how do you say, not as dangerous. Sort of like, you know, people friendly. I'm thinking of this. Putting a Mento in a Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That idea. If anybody wants to get a really quick one, except it's how do you say?
That's how you get Coke explosion.
Yeah. You ever wear a Coke? I'll show you how to wear one fast. A couple of Mentos. That's pretty cool though, to make that type of engine in there.
Yeah, the farming shit sucks.
Yes, it does.
I mean, you gotta grow stuff too.
You gotta water them.
But
Wait a minute. Water potatoes or something, or plants of some sort?
Nix, you have to water them.
I was afraid of that.
When they turn light brown like that, that's an indication that they are drying up. And that just makes them grow much, much slower.
With a sprinkler?
That's why yes, we can get sprinklers, but you can only buy them with those stupid farming tokens, so there's an annoyance for you.
So how does one get the farming tokens? By selling the product to people?
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
so like the quests I've been doing over here, there's
Okay, so they
there's
also give you
farming
that stuff.
related ones that give you farming tokens rather than the prospect tokens.
But getting those is first of having to get the product to get to those tokens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, question: the tokens, their difference, like you get one farming token and one mining type of token.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's two different types.
That sucks.
So the game essentially has 3 different currencies.
Yeah, by the looks of it.
And 2 of the currencies are locked and gated behind completing quests. So you don't really have much of a choice in terms of supplementing the income other than doing those freaking quests until you have the amount that you need to buy some sort of extension or expansion.
Is there
It
any
kinda
information
sucks.
on the greenhouse building material?
I haven't really seen anything, and I'm guessing it's just decorative.
Like that's what I'm assuming too, but at the same time I feel like it's not, and it's just not mentioned anywhere. Because I feel like it's probably one of those things where it's like you could probably plant inside the greenhouse and it will grow without you having really to maintain it.
Do greenhouses have a function, or are they purely cosmetic? Read it 1 year ago. They're mostly for decoration, but will allow plants to grow as sunlight can pass through the glass. They do not speed up growth.
Okay. So there's no point at all in having them.
Oh, interesting.
What?
Somebody added logic lights. Both the dedicated units and the wire hooks allow crops to grow around the clock, regardless of what color you set them to. It's interesting.
So they need light and water.
Yes. Crops don't grow at night.
Right.
That's interesting. So now I have to look into methods of setting up lights and water at the same time. Fun. Oh, actually, that wouldn't be that big of an issue. Let me see. I need a water connection over here, so that.
Alright, I should be gaining enough here.
Hey, Term, you playing this too?
Nope.
What are you playing?
Diablo 4.
What?
Playing Diablo 4.
Oh, Diablo 4. Right, sorry. He's out bashing the kitties. Yeah, I was just taking a break here. I'm working on my living room, so I had to take a break. See what the gentlemen's in the derp zone we're doing. Ooh, does that look
We're
like you?
always up to something.
Oh, heck yeah. That's why I love this channel, man. Love these gentlemen. And when the ladies are here, too.
Let's see.
Speaking of which,
I'm gonna do it here.
Clip said she was going to try and get on to hang out, but she may have gotten caught in a conversation with her mother.
Ah.
Well, if she's anything like my father, she'll be there for a while.
Yeah.
My dad's good for that. I love him, though. He's 86 years old, that gentleman. That's a
Almost killed the
long
robot.
time to live. Then you have many more.
Alright, let's play a game. Who wants to be a millionaire? Oh wait, I do.
All appraisals by weight.
$1.7 million.
Child's play.
Shut up. You know I would have had your ass beat if my file didn't fucking... Yeah.
Dump on you? Yeah.
Technically speaking,
Although you probably
have
would have
me-
passed me by now anyway, so...
you have me beat by several lengths in terms of richness, but in terms of automation and coolness, you don't stand a chance.
He's getting there.
So the timing is on day-night cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be 8, which means I need a little more.
Ooh. Crown of Lucian.
Don't mind me. I'm just mooching about.
So I know I'm the only American here in this call, but I'm gonna go on and talk about something that's been happening around here in our little side of the globe.
Red Rider?
There was unfortunately recently a incident at a school in Georgia,
Yeah, I saw in the news.
and it has surprisingly, if there was any details given about that, from what my mom's told me, because she works at a school as well, she said the response time for that incident was phenomenal. Like, it was handled all within like 2 minutes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
However, because of that and it hitting the news, there's been a number of schools, not only in my area, and within an hour, 2 hours drive of my area, but all around the country. There's been copycats of
Man.
Yeah,
not
creepy random
not
freaks.
the same incident in that regard, but a lot of hollow threats.
Yeah.
And there was one individual in the district that my mom works for, who was, I believe, in middle school, a 6th grader or something like that, like 6th, 7th, not all that old, but, not like a child, who made a hollow threat at the beginning of this week, and they had figured out who it was and arrested and prosecuted said individual as an adult with charges of terroristic threat, federal
Yikes.
offense, and something else. I forget what the other was, but that is just like it blew my mind at this individual not over the age of 18, let alone 16, was tried as an adult for said actions. And I don't like getting into any sort of politics or like current events, but this is kind of just generalizing the generations that come. It's like, I thought my generation was bad, and I know what my generation is lacking in, but it blows my mind how stupid and naive these younger individuals are.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And on top of that event that happened earlier this week at my mom's school, there was another one that happened in the high school. And my mom actually sent me the phone call recording, the voicemail that she had received from the superintendent of the county, saying that, the schools will be closed. There are no like extracurriculum activity until the situation has been handled.
Yeah.
Well, so they had no school for a day, and then they had, I think, online courses for today, and then now they're going back tomorrow. So I'm waiting to hear what that story is.
Yeah.
But they did like a full-on lockdown and sweep of the campuses to just, as you should in this time and age, to make sure that the facilities that these young people are using are safe.
Yeah.
For the the people that don't have any harm intent. And I was having a conversation with Eclipse and her mother, and I had the same conversation with my mom. It's like these are happening not only in our own neighborhood, but like in schools that are also like next door, and just like the FBI is involved trying to trace this down, and you can't control it. It's a wildfire, because what happens is one person does it to be funny in their eyes when it's not, and then other individuals of around the same age and nature will do the same thing, and it spreads like a social media trend.
Yes, it does.
And that's the horrible part about it, because people will go and do it, or these young individuals will go and do it, and then they'll get treated like the sixth grader will, and then they wonder why most of their life has been ruined.
I only have one thing to say to this, and this, unfortunately, applies to my generation. But this is utter, total failure of parenting.
Mm-hmm.
And a good portion of my generation is to blame for it.
I
don't think it's a generation thing. It's just
so this kind of goes in hand with a different conversation about generations. Because I was having a conversation with a coworker of mine who's like I don't know, 6 years older than me, type deal. Like, she's not that much older. But there's differences between our two generations, and we were having a conversation, and it was more what we figured to be that it doesn't matter when said individual was born as much as it matters as to what generation the parents were born in.
Yeah.
So you could have somebody born in the millennial era, and be by definition a millennial, but raised by a different set of parents that would turn that kid into a Gen X kid, or Gen Z, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lot of the issue there. But there's no real direct cause or point to blame. There are a lot of times where the parents are to blame for a lot of these situations. And in case of the Georgia incident that we started with, that has led to a lot of these unfortunate events, the father of the said individual was also trialed and held full responsibility for their kid's action.
Yeah.
And was also prosecuted accordingly, and quite severely as well. And there is much more to that story, with a lot more facts than what I'm going to be sharing. So if anybody's interested in that, please do your proper research. But it's like, in a way, yes, it is failure of the parenting. But I mean, there's only so much as a parent that you could do without, the kid also doing its own thing.
True, but most of this most of this stuff in terms of parenting and whatnot, I should probably stress I don't have kids of my own, unfortunately. So those who are parents will by default choose to ignore anything I say because I don't know. But as a keen observer of humanity, something I have done for a very long time, there are certain patterns that keep repeating themselves. And a lot of what happens is in a child's development is something that is instilled by the parents from a very young age. Now, if parents are too busy with their business lives while their kids are young, and they either park their kids in some kind of daycare or similar, instead of actually paying the proper attention to their kids, then that kid is going to be growing up with a feeling of lacking the needed social interaction with their parents. And that leads to the kid feeling alienated by his family, his or her family. And that is the growth foundation for some of the shit that happens in the world. We've seen it time and time again. The same kind of statistics come out, the same kind of explanations come out. And at the end of the day, as a parent, you are responsible for that child's well-being, and that includes proper social interaction with your kid throughout their young years. Once they start going into the teenage years and start becoming more independent, that's when you can let up and let the kids be a bit more on their own. But if you let them isolate from a young age, then you're not going to get anything good out of it, because the child is going to feel alienated from his or her family.
I'm gonna add on to that, and that's not to say to be a helicopter parent, because that has its negative effects. I mean,
Yes.
it's good obviously to be protective of your younger offspring, but to protect them in such a way that's overly too much,
Yeah, that's
then
another.
there's a whole other problem there. But I mean, again, just to summarize, none of us here in this call have kids. Thankfully for me, still, because I'm young. But it does make me, as a young adult, scared, almost in a way, to have children, even though it is something that I do want, later in life.
Yeah, and you should not prevent yourself from getting that joy in your life. You may feel that you're young, but before you know it, that youth is gone. And then it's going to be a whole different story trying to get into parenthood. And I mean, on the positive side for men, we can procreate our entire lives, whereas it's more difficult for women. They kind of have a annoying little biological watch that keeps ticking. But me, at my age as a parent, I don't see myself becoming a parent at this age, because I simply wouldn't have the health, the stamina, and the energy to keep up with a kid. Once that kid grows to, an age where the child wants my interaction as part of their daily life, I wouldn't be able to. I mean, going on 70, having a 5-year-old kid wanting to play soccer and whatnot with you? Yeah, right. Let me grab my cane.
Grab my computer.
Yeah.
Well, game it, kid.
I was gonna say, in the nicest way possible, I don't think the world would be able to handle a mini Sheridan, because there wouldn't be enough brain cell capacity, and two, there certainly would not be enough coffee in the world.
No.
Yeah, just be glad you don't have a little dragon running around. Then you'd all be in trouble.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think the world right now is saying, don't seed one. Don't ever seed one. We got you. That's good enough. We'll remember you forever. Just don't see one. If you see one, we're in. And just for the folks out there, no, I was not raised. Sort of. Or at least not with parents long enough to make it any of any word. I still love my parents, don't get me wrong. That's why you don't want little dragons. Settle loose.
I'm pretty sure that a tiny dragon would be a lot of fun.
Oh heck yeah! You kidding me? Wouldn't be. You guys all know, you all seen that commercial for the Energizer there, Bunny, right?
Yep, that's exactly what I'm
Put
imagining.
him on steroids, and I'll tell you what my kid's gonna be like. Yeah, I was bad enough when I was a kid. Can you imagine my? Yeah.
Oh, Nix, let me borrow that roller. Did you buy it for cash or tokens?
Cash.
Ah, cool.
That just flattens out the ground.
Yeah,
right?
I was wondering why you didn't have it actually.
Sh-
This is
In all
like
honesty-
right before my file burnt to hell and got shit on. I went and actually flattened this whole area out very nicely.
yeah, I need to do the same. Because I'm going absolutely...
Back up your save right now, then.
Yeah.
Get up now, man. You got that one right.
Well, let me look at it this way. If this file works now, I'm not gonna care because tomorrow we're gonna be getting into Satisfactory.
That's true, yeah.
So this has just been one of those like kill the time type game. Wait for something else to come out and about. Yeah, floof.
Yeah, waiting for our new staple to...
And even then, like, Satisfactory is still just killing time till Century of Steam comes out, but there's no release date for that
Century
yet.
of Steam?
No, there isn't.
Question, the Century of Steam, is it going to allow us to build crazy? Going to have characters that'll actually sit in there and
Yeah.
Take the rides and stuff?
Yeah. So actually, something I'm kind of sad about, the narrow gauge railroading convention is happening right now here in Pittsburgh. And it's going on till Saturday. And I had asked a certain online friend of mine if he would be there. And turns out he is actually in said city. However, he's only here till Friday, and I can't take off tomorrow to go to the convention, and I'm gonna miss him completely.
Oh, man.
Otherwise, I was really hoping I would get video proof of me and Heist together for the community, but that unfortunately I don't think that's gonna happen unless the convention's open up late, but I don't think it is. But yeah. So I'm a little bummed out about that, but I'll have to catch one of the other conventions somewhere next year.
Yeah.
I'll have to figure out how... I forget how low I went on this.
You gotta stay at about the level of the pavement.
Why?
That's gonna give you the best possible level to drive your truck on.
Oh, no, I tested that prior. I forget what I did. I think I went one block kind of down. And it was fine. It's perfectly fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this game looks
Actually,
pretty
I think
good.
I intended on building up above the dirt, so I went the one layer down.
Okay.
I need my money, and I need where did I put my? I misplaced my money again. Why do I do that every time I make $1 million in this game? Should be over here. Fully.
Hmm?
Where's my money?
It is in the last place you're
Last
gonna
place you
look.
Yeah, last place you left.
I hate it here. Shit, where did I put it?
Sheridan, mission accomplished. Yay.
Yes.
Oh, it's right by the sign where I bought the property. Dear.
Of course it is, you don't.
I mean, who doesn't
me,
leave
that's fine.
$1.7 million around your front doorstep for viewing purposes? Alright, I want to go home. I want to grab my rake and my pickaxe and a block. Also, hello, Dex. Dex is playing Satisfactory right now.
Somebody's got the gun, have they?
Oh,
No, it
well, I mean,
isn't,
it's out. We could be playing it right now. We just decided to wait what, a day or two just to make sure that the hot fixes get out of the way.
All the
Yeah.
buggies, yeah.
Yeah.
Some early bugs. I'm just looking at your Steam of the Century game. It looks a lot like another game we play.
Yeah, Century Steam has the developers of that were also formerly a part of said project.
Okay. Hence the
And
reason
if-
why it looks very similar.
Actually, some of the assets that are in the other game are also in Century Steam because the person who built said assets also is in the same project.
Roger that. Yeah, that's why I thought they looked familiar.
Yeah.
Still, though, pretty cool looking for what it is.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beyond beautiful, honestly. I keep saying I don't really have any expectations because I haven't watched anything, but I know enough to know the people behind the project and the kind of passion they have for it. I know it's gonna be absolutely breathtaking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here's that Studio 346 checking it out. Did you get what do they call it? There's a name for what I want to say. Did they give you a key to test it?
No,
Not yet.
no, I'm not
Try
that
to
lucky.
reach out, see if you can get the DEMS.
No, they're not gonna give out that yet. They're nowhere near close. They have people with inside their team already testing it. I know of one individual, I believe, and they'll do a very good job. So I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, from what I can see, so far, it's well done.
Share, you can hit F to raise that
Yeah.
thing. I would recommend working from the top down because you're gonna get into
Yeah,
ugly spots.
I was trying to, but then all of a sudden it decided, hey, I'm just gonna drown. So,
That is what I want there, I think.
And it is co-op too. That's another good thing about it.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be full multiplayer.
Yeah. I liking what I'm seeing though. But yeah, I'd wait for the bugs to go out of it. Ooh, the water looks nice though. Wow. Hats off to that one.
What did you say? The water looks nice.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you, Dragon, it's gonna be more than water.
No, but I mean the reflections and stuff in that. That's what I mean by the clarity in that.
Yeah, that's so. Again, I know the people that are behind this, and the amount of work that they're putting in. Everything is going to be absolutely stunning and amazing. There's no shortcuts being taken. There's every ounce of thought being put in.
I'm looking forward to taking it apart and finding all the
Oh, well,
issues.
aside from
Oh,
what
yeah,
you do,
keep
yes.
up, buddy.
I'm. Let me rephrase that. Every ounce of thought in terms of immersion is being put in.
What, you can get
I'm
on a
sure
boat
there's
in
going to
this game?
be need of technical improvements.
Yeah.
There was a thing of TNT sitting there. What the heck?
Huh? Where?
I'm watching a video here on the game, right? And he's crossing a bridge. There were these red and white cans sitting on the, at a certain distance on the rails. I wonder if that's explosive. That's usually what that
I
means.
think it is. Yeah, one of their videos teased explosives. Now I haven't watched anything since like the first like 1 or 2 videos after they announced, basically. But I know enough that I know what to expect.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. A little hint of Minecraft in there, anybody? Yeah, bring on them spare dynamites. Somebody's digging like crazy. Diggy diggy dog.
There we go. Yeah, last time I did this, I got farming simulator vibes.
Yeah.
Which I've never played a farming simulator game.
Oh, you're making the irrigation system for the crops.
No, I'm just leveling out land
Oh,
here.
yeah, me. Yeah, I'm setting up a basic or crude irrigation system for my crops. May actually have to move all of this 1 block down.
Sorry, what's
I'm
that?
gonna
I
see if
forgot
I
I was
can
watching Sarah here.
gonna see if I can. So I've tried to space them out a little bit so I can fit a running cable between plots, and try and put up some lights and see if that speeds up the growth of things. And then I'm gonna put my existing sprinkler system on top of the plots to keep the crops happy.
Yes, must keep the crops happy.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm kind of trying to set it up so I can grow 20 plants per plot. Because of the growth time. So I figured if I set them up with a decent amount of space, I should be able to keep sufficient stock that I can still do the quests daily, even though it takes 2 days to grow the crops. But if the lights make any difference, then at least I have a decent scale farm. So we'll see how it goes.
Roger, Roger.
So here I should have sufficient. Yeah, I should have sufficient land for 6 different crops. 20 spots per crop. And that should do the trick. Everything
That's a lot of flattening land.
Yes, it is.
I'm watching Nick's now. He's carving he's carving a line with a. That thing doesn't grind; it flattens, right?
I mean, it kind of just deletes it.
Okay, because that's just. Hey, as long as it flattens the line, eh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lose anything really out of this.
Nah, not really. Cosmetics, folks, just cosmetics. It almost looks like you're. Too bad it doesn't blow it away. You know, like a snowblower. That'd be cool. Clips, what's up?
Hello.
She made
Hola.
Oh, hi.
No longer sick, sort of.
Sort of. Well, hopefully you'll get way better soon.
I
Yes, please.
just now developed a cough. Don't know where it came from, but I now have a cough. So that's
Just blame your mother.
why.
I don't know.
Mother Earth, that is. Holy crap, you're going right through all that stuff, eh?
Yep.
Actually, it's funny. I'm actually watching both of these right now. Sharon's going nuts on the piping.
Oh yeah, I don't have access to the actual sprinklers yet, so.
Oh, you're gonna do a drip thing?
Yep.
Roger that.
Got to come up with something different. I'm gonna set up open pipes all the way here, and then I'm gonna make use of this programmable timer that I've built. This thing will trigger once every minute, and then the cabling that's sitting here is a 2-second delay timer. So it opens up the valve for the pipes for 2 seconds once every minute. And that's enough to keep the plants happy and hydrated. So I'm going to run that through this entire setup as an irrigation system.
Yeah. That's cool. You almost flipped yourself there, Nick.
It's fine.
Not that you can be flipped, I don't think. Can you be flipped in the game?
Yeah,
yeah,
you can.
Oh, you can? Okay. You're sitting there, he's carving and the other one's building. Well, I hate to say it, gentlemen. I got to get back to what I was doing. And I appreciate the time that I got to spend with you, though.
Yeah.
Likewise.
We'll be here tomorrow.
Ah, okay. Something to look forward to.
Oh, yes. Tomorrow the crazy shenanigans begin.
Oh, that's right. Satisfactory.
Derp'neer.
Derp'neer on the factory. Derp factory.
Factory ID 10T.
Yes. So I need
the
108 T pieces.
Are you guys starting over? Like, you're gonna start a server on that one? We just go in and then just go nuts?
Yeah, we're starting from fresh on 1.0.
Oh, scratch.
Yeah,
Nice.
completely from scratch.
Did we decide where we wanted to start this time?
No.
Ooh.
Are we gonna go like Black Forest again, or?
Well, where's if there's new place, right?
I don't know if there's a new area. I was thinking that deserty area with the pink palms or blue palms or whatever they are.
Okay, yeah. Actually, that would be cool. Christmas is coming up, and you get them. In, you get what's built in there. Color. That
You
would
know,
be interesting.
up where all the oil stuff is.
Maybe. It's been I was thinking earlier. It's probably been like 2 years since we've played.
Yeah, something like that.
So I don't remember exactly. I haven't been in the game since, really.
Yeah, but it's like driving a bicycle. Once you get back in there, yeah, you ain't gonna forget it. Especially the amount of stuff we did in it.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking, with the alterations they've made to the game for release, I don't think the Northern Forest is the best starting location anymore.
Nope. I always like the grasslands, though.
And the grasslands, the first one, it's okay, but
no, not well. The starting one's great to start, but yeah, but there's more grassland out there. Where is it now?
it's not exactly ideal, because you have to travel so far between all the resources and to get stuff.
Not me. I piped it all. I melted it all. Great.
Yes.
That was the best way to do that.
But to begin with, you don't exactly have a massive amount of surplus to get everything belted back to a centralized spot to get on your feet.
Well, the problem, the only time that I had that problem with that stuff was the gas.
Yeah. The other aspect of the grasslands is that most of it, unless they've completely altered it, which I honestly don't know, I haven't touched it whatsoever. But if they've completely revamped all of the nodes and put more pure nodes in the grasslands, then it will, as it was in the past, be the regular nodes, the normal ones, and the impure ones, which means we're not going to have anything 120 to begin with.
Yeah, well, you know,
Jar, they've only adjusted a couple of nodes here and there in
we'll have to
purity.
Yeah, I know that they've adjusted some, but I don't know which, because I have chosen not to look into it.
No.
I wanted to be surprised.
I've not gone and looked at which, but what I've heard is they have toned down more than they have toned up in purity.
Yes, but they have also added more nodes than we previously had.
Yeah, that's correct. They've added some new ones. Again,
yes.
I don't know
overall,
where they are.
According to what Snot said, overall we have more resources available to us in release than we had before.
Oh, okay.
Despite nodes being down adjusted in purity, we end up with a net positive on the amount of resources available to us, or the amount of resource nodes that we can tap. So overall, we should see an increase in overall total node output.
Okay, fair enough. That differs slightly from what I was reading, but fair enough.
I was thinking, I forget what the area is called. It was the third one, which is basically like a sandy kind of area with palm trees. I think they had pink stems and blue leaves.
That's not far off from the northern forests, I think.
No, it isn't.
Okay, then
it
it's
borders,
the area
it borders it.
Okay, I think I know which area you're talking about then.
Yeah, it's the northwest corner of the map. I was thinking about setting up the world for that location
Isn't that big
as the
waterfall?
startup. Huh?
Is that near the big waterfall?
Yes. The other alternative would be to grab the actual desert itself.
I think the desert is where we started from last time, wasn't it?
No, we did
No.
up in Northern Forest. Or Black Forest or whatever it's called.
Well, hold on. Because there was a playthrough, I think it was just me and you share last time.
Yeah.
And then the time before that was the 4 of us.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't remember what that one was.
Because that one we started somewhere not far off from the Northern Forest, but we were like in the desert more.
Yeah.
Next to a waterfall.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah,
waterfall. That was a cool area.
Yeah, that must have been the one where we started in the desert.
Yeah. Yeah, the one I played with you guys, we were in the desert.
Yeah.
Southern end of the map.
Yeah.
Not
Yes.
far off of that waterfall.
Yeah.
You gotta fuel it up. Back to flattening.
Little thing there in the middle.
Oh man, look at that stuff just ripping out of that hole. Ooh, look at all that stuff coming up out of there.
Yep.
Look, cool jemmies and stuff. Nice.
I've got 8 drills sitting on the ground.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, gentlemen, I tried to leave, but I gotta
not
go
as
now.
big as not as big as a setup as Nix's, but it's enough to get me by.
Roger that.
Oh, speaking of which, I gotta turn mine back on.
All right, folks. Y'all have a safe evening.
You too, Dragon.
Yeah.
You too,
Thanks for stopping by.
And as we're speaking, I'm downloading the update for Satisfactory.
Yeah, I think I actually still have to update mine. Maybe.
So I'll be ready.
Online actually.
So I'll try to catch you in good time tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
And then we can go and do some derpation. Yeah, derp satis. And of course, you two take care, eh?
Okay. You too.
Roger that. Everybody, be safe. This is the Dragon. I'm out of here, man. Ciao.
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 And there he went in a puff.
And Dragon went poof.
Literally.
Wow, that's an update. Crap, 11 gig.
Yep.
Yeah, is that the hotfix or the actual update?
That's the actual update.
Okay. Because I don't think I've updated mine since.
No, I'm already at 1.0. This is the hotfix.
Oh, well then damn.
Yeah, the hotfix is, I think it was a couple of 100 megabytes, but it has to verify all of it afterwards.
Oh, it's making me re-download the whole 11 gig.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll update mine tomorrow when I get home.
I'm gonna spend the afternoon wiping my old server setup and then doing a complete fresh reinstall. I'm gonna wipe all of the whatever profiles and whatnot might still exist on the old setup, and then have a completely clean setup for us.
Okay.
And then I might end up doing a bit of password changing and whatnot as well, so I'll get you guys the information as needed.
Yeah.
Will Miss Eclipse be joining us?
I've been thinking about it. It's on sale right now, so I've never played it before, so you'd have to teach me a thing or two, but I'm sure I'd pick it up. I was looking into a little bit from what Nick's told me, so I was like, oh, this seems interesting, and of course playing with everyone else would be fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's a factory game, so it's about building production lines and whatnot. Fair warning, we are going to explode Nix's brain doing math.
Yeah, so if I seem a
math.
little useless in the coming days, that's why.
Yes, math and ratios and quantities and stuff is a big part of the game. I do have some tools available that we can use to assist us with some of the calculations.
I was using a website last time that I remember.
Yeah, and I'll make sure to share some links and info with everyone, so we have some places we can go and get a little bit of assistance, so we don't sit there spending 4 hours on stream trying to calculate how to make 10 frames per minute. Other than that, I'll probably go do my usual thing, so be head tech nerd. But of course, if you run into trouble or anything, questions and whatnot, just ask. Don't be afraid to ask.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff in that game, that's for sure. But, it can be a lot of fun.
It can be very satisfying, I should say.
Yes.
Because you do go through a lot of work, and then at the end, it's like, it all piles up.
It's like it's the name of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I think
in most cases, when you're doing something, you're building some kind of setup to achieve production of whatever. You can run around spending hours trying to figure out how to set it up, and then once you switch it on and it just runs as expected, there's nothing like it. It is so satisfying. Just, hey, it frickin' works.
I just tried to put this one drill here, and I didn't want to. Why? Oh, I'm an idiot. I know why. It's the damn plug. Or cork, rather. Sorry. I was trying to place a drill at the end of the belt, and it wouldn't let me place. I was like, why is it not letting me place? It's like, oh, there's a damn cork in the end of the belt. Alright, so I only need one more tier 2 drill, and then my setup here is complete.
Let me figure out why my sim game is not working. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, that's spewing out a lot of stuff.
Oh.
Oh, my setup?
No, Sheridan.
Huh?
Why is it?
No, I'm the one that's got shit going all over the place. Sharon's over there building a kitchen.
Yes. I am building a kitchen and a farm setup, and I need to go buy a crap ton of pipes.
I'm just watching all the gems and stuff.
Oh, then that's me.
That's Nick's.
Oh, right, sorry.
It's kind of funny how Sheridan has like a home and a living space and everything, and Nick's just in like the woods.
Hey, I haven't built a house yet, alright? Leave me alone.
Having just the wilderness and the stars above his head, and hoping for the best.
what more could you mean?
Hoping his game doesn't crash and he doesn't lose everything again.
You know what?
Well, in all fairness, the house that I have is actually my auto repair system and access to my mine.
Well, at least
But,
at least if it rains, you have somewhere to go. He doesn't.
I
Yes.
can
He
go
just has
underground.
a hole.
I mean, I'm slowly getting materials to finish up this build as well. Do some. I'm gonna wall it all in and then do kind of like a factory roof above it. Maybe do kind of a slight split section thing. Make it look neat. And then cover up the foundation of it, same as I did with the house. So I'll get there eventually. Trying to get my production lines running, so I can also, keep my income running. And I need to remember to get myself a certificator. Let's see.
Another one of those 80s theme tunes. Anything with 80 at the end of it.
Baconator.
Baconator.
Right, this guy. So I should probably get a little bit of each, but I need 108 T pieces. That's freaking insane.
Ah, it's okay. I'm sure you got the cash for it.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be fun counting them up, putting them in a cart.
Thank God I have the auto repair filter system in, because if I had to repair this harvester and it built up with this much dirt coming in per second, I would cry. Look at all that. It's just...
Message.
I still feel like I hardly get any cordstone or cloutium.
Scusi. Mm. One, two.
Excuse me.
No copying. Not allowed.
Sorry. Can't help it.
Alright, well, that can run for a little bit.
I want to start a new house, but it just if the Sims is broken from the new update, I'm gonna be so pissed.
What's the matter?
Well, on the main page, you have an option to resume your game, or you can hit load and load a different save file. Normally, when you used to hit resume, it would take you to the save file you last played. Now you hit resume, it takes you to the load list. That's not what it's supposed to do. Like, why have a option for load for save list, and then when you hit resume, it brings up the save list anyways. And my game should not take this long to load up create a sim, so I updated my drivers, and it's still taking a butt long time. It should not be doing that. I think it's the game.
Who knows? Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, I know what the problem might be. The ender task again for this. Apparently, one of the mods I have got a new update, and if you didn't update it, the create a sim wouldn't load. Well, that would have been nice to know. Okay. I would like to know how big my mods folder is for the game.
Sure.
4.9 gigabytes.
Seems kind of
Oh.
small.
Of Sims 4 mods. There can be more. I've had more, but this delete it. But for a laptop, I feel like that's big. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's try this again and see if there's a problem. I used to have a thing where it would scan all the mods in my folder and tell me which one is wrong. I don't remember what it was called or what the program was, so gotta do this by hand.
Dex, that was kind of expected. He's in chat saying due to 1.0 and referring to satisfactory, all mods are broken. I could have told you that. Beep, beep. Oh no, I'm running low on fuel. I wish I could just like drive this thing into the ocean. It's not too much to ask, right?
Yay, it works now that I fixed the problem. Yay!
Nice.
I'm so good at this.
Yes, you are.
Ow. Should I start another 100 baby challenge, or should I start a different legacy challenge?
That's up to you. But if you want to explain the 100 baby challenge to Sheridan and Lee, I'm sure they'll be very fascinated.
Didn't I explain it to you?
Yes, you did.
Okay. So the 100 baby challenge. You have the sim, and basically you have one, well, sort of one monarch, if you want to call it. And she has to have 100 babies with 100 different male sims. And you can't have a baby with the same male sim. And if your child gets taken away, you lose the challenge. You have to have the toddlers. I think the infants have to gain 3 life skills. Toddlers have to get to levels between 3 and 5, but they have to master the potty skill. Children and teens have to get A's in school in order to age up and graduate / move out. Your sim who's having the babies cannot have a job, so you have to make money by gardening, painting, woodworking, or whatever stuff you can do around the house. But you can make your teens do have jobs, and I always have them do manual labor because it pays the most. And I think if your first main sim dies, whoever was the last, I think it's whoever's the oldest, whoever was the last female sim born, they have to take I think it's the oldest, um, who's still in the house. They have to take over the position for whoever was having the baby. So it's just babies everywhere.
Oh, I thought it was like if the mother dies, that's it.
No, well, pregnant
That
Sims
sounds a
don't.
lot like punishment.
Well, pregnant Sims don't age up. So there's a chance they could still live, and you can take potions and stuff to make them live longer. But no, you have to have the next person to step up. When Lil Simsy did it, um, she had a her sim had a child, and she just completely hated that child. And the child died. The child didn't die, but she got rid of them as a young adult, so it didn't count. And she brought them back from the dead with ambrosia, and then made them the next monarch.
It's a cursed challenge, is what it is.
It really is, though. There's also the short lifespan challenge, which I really want to do. Basically, your Sims die a lot faster, so you have to get through 10 generations. But basically, Elder Sims only live for like 4 days, and usually they age up within like, for adults, it's like I think 5 to 10 days. I don't quite remember. So you don't have that long, and you have to complete 10 generations of it without dying or something going horribly wrong. And I just remember when Little Simsy did it, she had a toilet that kept catching on fire without fail, and she couldn't figure out why. It's because of the eco lifestyle pack that we have, and you can basically, it'll just put trash from the household into like a trash compactor. It's not like a real thing. It's like just with a mod, what the pack says. And if you don't empty the compactor, it'll make the toilet catch on fire.
Explosive crappers incoming.
Literally, it's just a toilet that and she didn't want to fix it, so she's like, you know what? I'll add in my own challenge to this legacy challenge. If the toilet catches on fire, they just have to deal with it. So then she made it a mod for all the toilets because it's like an upgrade, and she fully upgraded all the toilets without even thinking about it. So it was funny.
That's some hot
Oh
shit.
God.
Oh, no knee slapper there.
A sass. Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Feel violated a little bit.
Like your toilet caught on fire?
Yeah.
There's also a Black Widow challenge, but I don't think I want to do that. It takes a lot of time. You basically marry like the oldest guy. You marry the oldest guy who's rich, and then you take his money and you kill him by woohooing him or some other way till he dies.
Oh,
Then
that
you
sounds
take all
like
his
fun,
money.
honestly.
So I don't like doing it because it makes me sad because I feel bad for the guy's kids. I don't know like all the ins and outs of the challenge, so I don't like learning something new. Too lazy.
Woohoo.
Death by
Might
woohoo
help
is a
if you
very
return it
serious
the right
thing.
way.
I don't know what to do. I'm so indecisive.
Just do one that you haven't done or completed yet.
I haven't completed any of. Well, I completed the Not So Berry, I guess, but I haven't completed any of them. They just take freaking forever. There's a Taylor Swift one I want to do, but I have to make like an entire family. I don't have to. Addie, shush.
Clearly, Addie wants you to do the Taylor Swift one.
Addie, come here. Oh.
I'm almost done.
I need a pan.
You sure you want to just put on a new diaper first?
Ha 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 ha.
Heh, you're old.
Okay, so hopefully this works with the cooking pot as well. I have a faucet in my kitchen.
Hey.
A functional faucet.
That reminds me, I want water. There's still ice in my cup, I think.
So if you have a faucet in your closet, does that not turn it into a water closet?
What is a water closet again? I know I've heard the term, but I don't remember what it is.
The toilet.
God. It's the toilet.
Oh, right.
WC is
Stupid.
literally an acronym for water closet.
The toilet.
Well, Nick. Well.
Hey, what do you want from me? I'm American.
I even knew what it was.
I did. You said it, not me.
Hey, Addie, can you get down, please?
Meow.
I
By the way,
can feel her side eye from here.
She pulled off the top of the screen again. Well, I just won a tall cat baby gate, so hopefully that'll work.
This coffee's coming back.
So now my door's from like a jail cell.
My pot is empty.
We should have Snow White go fill it.
She is completely gone into La La Land.
Oh, she's
A
sleeping.
couple of hours ago. Oh yeah, she's down and out. And Pew is kind of monitoring everything, and Chili is looking straight at me.
He wants to know where the noms are.
Yes.
I absolutely love your chinchillas.
They are my little fur babies.
Huh?
Hvor er det katten? Det er mærkeligt skat. And Chili. Chili også kan gå. Chili også kan gå. Det er ikke farligt for skat.
Oh, was that it?
Oh,
My headset has this annoying rainbow color thingy that shimmers. And as I was handing Chili her treat, she was staring at my headset because of the shimmering lights and looking at me as if, what the fuck is that? Is that gonna kill me?
Oh, bless you.
Hey, Eclipse, you should come over tomorrow night. We got cake.
what?
I said you should come over tomorrow night. We got cake.
From where?
It's
Why is
everywhere. We've got cake from everywhere. I've got like 6. This is the American in me, right? I saw 6 what looked like giant mini cupcakes, but they're identified as miniature cakes from Costco.
Why?
Because they looked like big cupcakes.
You just wanted them?
I get. Well,
Because
my mom was
reasons.
with me, and she's like, "Yeah, you want to try them?" I was like, sure, I guess."
So now I have to come over and help you guys eat the cakes.
Yeah. Well, my dad just came into my room for a minute, and showed me a box of cupcakes that he had bought for a meeting,
Oh,
and
no.
nobody touched them whatsoever. So
Oh no. Well, how about I bring the Rice Krispie treats that we never ate? We'll just make it a party.
sure, make it a party, and I'll play Satisfactory.
Well, we know where Nix is going to be getting most of his energy from tomorrow.
Wait, how would we play Satisfactory if I'm coming over and eating cake?
Oh well, I guess I would be playing Satisfactory, and you can watch and see if it's a game you want to play.
Okay. Addie, stop screaming at me.
Oh, will you kindly
Nope.
shut up for a minute? Thank you. I'm going bzz, 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 bzz.
Lovely.
Your spark plug is left open.
Yes.
Unless I bring my laptop over.
You could. Are you gonna get the game though?
Good.
Might want to make sure that you can actually run it on your laptop.
I can run it on my laptop.
Okay.
Of all the shit I've run on here, I can run it. It's a good laptop. It's made to run games like that, and I don't have a lot on here. I think.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I uninstalled a lot of games that I wasn't playing, so.
I'm just saying that Satisfactory is a Unreal Engine 5 game with potentially tens, if not hundreds of thousands of items in the world. And
Okay.
it will be ever growing the more we build. So you might, I don't know if they have updated their hardware requirements, but it might be an idea to check it out quick.
I will say that, like, if I turn the settings on max for Satisfactory on my one computer, my room is a sauna.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah.
Hey, I did it. It's flat.
Oh, shoot. Looks like there's an issue with the dedicated server.
Oh no. What are they saying?
Players are currently starting off at Tier 2 upon entering the game on dedicated servers, skipping past Tier 1. We're currently looking into limiting the skipped parts of the game on dedicated servers to the intro sequences only Tier 0, and possibly even enabling players to experience Tier 0 on dedicated servers as well.
Well, I mean, us starting at Tier 2 is not the end of the world.
No, it isn't.
And honestly, I wouldn't really be against it either, because what's Tier 2? Copper and iron still? That's not even steel production.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know, because whatever changes they've made them throughout all of the tiers, including the new tiers that have now been added. So I don't know exactly where things are, but tier 2 should be coal stuff.
Huh?
So the beginnings of steel, if I remember right.
Well,
You know, we'll see.
I mean, I don't care either way. If it's unlocked for us, it's unlocked for us. It doesn't mean that we're gonna be able to jump right into two stuff anyway if we want to do it via like
No.
proper infrastructure progression. So
We still need, exactly, we still need to get the proper infrastructure built.
at the end of the day, it's not gonna matter either way.
No, not much.
All right, sure. Which area of this plot do you recommend?
In all honesty, no idea. I just chose to go effectively roughly
Closest
where
to
you
the
are.
water? Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I've got my water pipe running between the stone behind to your left and the little dock down by the beach. That's basically where I've set up.
I just checked all my stat stuff. I should be good to run the game.
Okay, cool. So, you know, set down where you feel like setting down. Overall, I don't think it makes that huge of a difference, but the edge of the pit is essentially a 45-degree wall. So you're going to have to move quite a bit into the plot in order to get down to depth. I thought I was at the bottom to begin with, but then I discovered that I wasn't quite, and effectively had to move my drill site about 8 blocks further into the plot to get down to the bottom. Because it's all 45-degree walls going into the pit towards the middle. So, I mean, set up where you feel like. It's just a matter of figuring out how much extra pipe you need to get to where you set up.
Yeah. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is establish a filter house, water line house.
If you I don't know if you have my Discord stream active.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. My intake pipe is there, and that house is my auto repair system and water distribution, basically. And it also serves as the entrance down to my mine. And it's essentially as pushed back as I could make it while still being able to get the water pipes down to the mining site. And that still leaves me a lot of space to the right of the setup for farms. So this spot ended up working pretty well for me with my setup, but you're probably going to build something entirely different, so it might not work as well for you.
Yeah.
But essentially,
We'll see.
I've got my ore elevator sitting here, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My drills are essentially sitting right here, compared.
Huh. Okay. So they're like dead center of the. I'm gonna have to like kind of just dig my way down and feel around, basically.
All of my drills are set going in that direction. So towards sunset, I think. And then I dug out space, but the center of the drill room is roughly here compared to where the ore elevator is. But that's because I had to move it all over. So, you know. I'll be right back.
Roger that.
What? Yes, you're a good girl. Adding? No.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you, sir. When nature calls, right?
Oh yeah. Okay, here we go.
How's your grinding going?
Sorry?
How is your grinding going?
Going well. I just I'm in world tier 4 again, so highest tier just reached level 81, and I'm doing tier 32 nightmare dungeons to help me level and help me upgrade my glyphs.
Nice.
And I'm starting to feel it.
Yeah. The well-known Diablo fatigue.
Oh no, I mean feel it in the sense of it's time I start looking at getting new gear.
Yeah.
What the? Oh, I can't use my custom content lashes anymore. This is bullshit.
Kill him. Kill them.
Bullshit.
I'm doing pretty well since I started off at level 35 today. 75 today.
Sweet.
Why do the eyes look weird? Why do they look like that? What did they do? This game hurts my brain. No, the developers hurt my brain.
Feel that pain.
Like,
There are lots of
Hold on.
developers that hurt my brain.
let me just show what it's doing right now. So you know how like eyelashes like sit on your eyes, like where like your eyelashes are
as they
supposed
should.
to be. Okay, this is what the game's doing. Hold on. I'll just put it in a video game discussion. The hair's not growing from the eyelash holes. I'm so mad right now. Why?
I'm not even sure I want to look.
That looks kind of strange.
Why do they look like that? I don't want to go have the I want to go custom content hunting again just to find lashes. Addie, this is ridiculous. What are we gonna do? Goodbye. She walked away from me.
Oh, come on.
I'm so upset.
Supposed to be that way.
I know it's a little thing, but like, I love my custom content eyelashes. They actually look like eyelashes. Like they gave us ones in game because we didn't have them before. They're like here, so you don't have to use custom content anymore, and Xbox users don't have to, have ugly eyes. And they gave us the most ugly lashes in the world. They look like something a cosplayer would use, and as a cosplayer, they don't look right. Hold on. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Like, they're so ugly, it hurts. They don't look like eyelashes. They look you just smacked caterpillars on her face. So
Don't you hate that when someone smacks a caterpillar on your face?
that's what it looks like. Am I wrong? No. I'm so upset.
And not only do you have fuzzy
Like,
eyebrows,
I was doing fine.
they're on the
and then
move.
asshole came and smacked caterpillars to my face.
I don't ask for much,
Weird.
but I just want my eyelash. And I'm not using these stupid added ones because everyone agrees they're ugly, and it's just gonna be another paywall because they're gonna add other lashes to other packs, and you have to pay for them if you want lash variation.
Of course, that's how they make money.
It's Sims, who's developed by EA. Just gonna put that out there.
I don't even use like the game stuff anymore. I use custom content because mod creators do so much better with the game than the actual developers, as per freaking usual. I'm so upset. I'll get over it. I'll survive, but I'm so upset. I'll find new lashes.
Price is the
It'll be
least.
fine. All the things they could have added or fixed. They're like, here's lashes, and they look like shit.
But
Yeah.
of course, it must.
Don't want to
Let's
ask
see.
for this.
I need this.
Huh?
I need custom content
Huh?
makeup with my else.
Huh? 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 Looking for something?
Nix is doing a Sheridan right now.
Not really. I'm
Yes, you are. You're filling a cart with pipes.
well, all right. I already had the cart with pipes in it, but I'm also shopping for. I'm getting all the parts for another water filter setup.
Ah.
I already made my shopping list.
Scusi.
Can't get over this Tonka truck. Honk. Alright, let's do the 5s first.
I thought it was. I'm an idiot. There we go.
Make sure you read the description of every item. I am not responsible for any damage. Explosives no longer come with a warranty.
That was a good line.
What?
Hold on. I'm at the what is it, Hobbs logic shop or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And the lady here, she's like, explosives no longer come with a warranty.
A cable never
Yeah.
forgets.
It's like, really? Fascinating.
She has a few good ones. straight piece.
Huh? Huh?
There we go. Fix it.
Oh, did I only have a 1 second delay on it? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. We can live with that.
Oh, what? I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's gonna make navigating so much easier.
Well,
Stupid, but if you press and hold the left-hand mouse button down and have it in front of your character, she'll auto walk, or auto walk, or auto
yeah.
run.
Yep.
Didn't know that. I was pointing and clicking this whole time.
That has essentially been the stock standard feature of Diablo since the very first one.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Huh?
Should I do one more dungeon?
Why do I hate how
Of
she looks?
course you should.
I think it's the hair. I hate the hair. This is why I can't play The Sims. I've been sitting here for an hour just making The Sims.
Beep bop boop.
Excuse me.
Nope.
She looks like that bitch everyone hated in high school.
And then I need a metric crap ton of straight pieces. I wonder how many I have left. I need a curved elbow.
Whoa, I died. Oh, does he not come back?
So sounds strange.
Yeah.
All right. Like over here demolishing my water bottle.
Which one?
My big one.
I've been drinking mine a lot recently too.
Jeez.
Alright, get this little area kind of dug out.
It's alive.
Getting a little stutter with my saving.
Yeah. As you build more, it will kind of do a bit of and then job done. I'm getting a little bit of save freeze. But then I've built quite a bit, so
Oh, yeah, you're building way
it's
more
not-
than I am.
Yeah. Okay, I need to find my miner helmet and my, what's it called? Trowel. And turn on the water so I can, every 5 seconds should be enough. Go. Then I need to go dig a hell of a lot of holes. Actually, I need this on all the time.
Cool. Alright, hole is dug out.
Huh? Huh?
And just as you thought stuff was grid aligned, you figure out that it isn't. Ugh.
Dungeon almost complete.
Yes.
Dungeon complete.
Nice.
Ah. First one I died in though.
Alright, fresh pump house installed.
I think I'm going to call it for the night, guys.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, enjoy your sleep.
You have yourself a great night.
Yeah. And you all have a good night as well. Enjoy your games, gents and lady.
Lee, tomorrow, your time, 11 p.m., an hour before midnight.
Yeah.
It'll be around there.
All right. Okay. No worries. I'll be about.
Locally.
All right. Ciao for meow.
Ciao for meow.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to go up like another whole block further. Alright, I'm at least kind of like putting my primary water intake area in the same spot.
Oh, where I am?
Yeah, sort
Yeah.
of. I mean, I didn't have exact measurement areas, but you know.
No. Yeah, I mean, do what you feel works for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up probably like blocking up a lot of the area, maybe. I might honestly build like a line straight across through the middle here. Have the left side be raised up kind of level with the entrance, and then down here just leave the rest for like a farming area.
Yeah.
Because you don't really need that much space if you've got all the automation set up correctly.
No. I mean, the biggest part of my my build is definitely the mining workshop. That's apart from the farming area that I'm setting up now, which is bigger. That's definitely the biggest build. And it has everything required for processing metals and crafting stuff. So
Did I line that up properly? Yeah, okay. And I should really only need like 3 master lines, right? Water lines. One for the drills, and then one for conveyor belts, and then one for farming.
Yeah, technically speaking. What I've done is
Like, do you have a master shut off, like, right off your
yes.
filter system?
My main shut-off valve is this one.
Okay.
And that's right before my filtration system. So my output pipe that with filtered water is right here. And it goes down. That goes down to the, comes down here and then splits off here. That pipe right there goes to the drills. And this pipe down here goes to the belt elevator. So that's hooked into the harvesters, as well as all the belts down here, and then all the belting going up and into my processing plant, including this left-hand conveyor belt. That is the last bit of that line. This entire facility here is on its own separate setup, because none of the machines in here require filtered water. So I have a shut-off valve here that shuts down the entire facility in one go. And each of the 5 modules that I have here have their own dedicated pressure chamber to ensure that they can move ingots at maximum speed. And then there is an extra dedicated pressure line going in here, which deals with all of the conveyor belt stuff underneath this platform here. And that's essentially it. I then took a I put up a T section here, and branched off for the farms and the kitchen, because it seems that the kitchen seat maker doesn't care whether it has filtered or unfiltered water. It doesn't seem to be breaking down at all. It's been running for ages with the water on, and it doesn't break down. So I'm assuming it can run with unfiltered water. I also needed it for the kitchen, of course, and then the plants don't care if it's filtered or unfiltered water. So, you know, in essence, I have 4 individual lines, but they all come off the exact same main intake line. And that's, I can do that because I make clever use of the pressure chambers, these guys. So everywhere where I know that I need a boost because it's far down the line, each pipe segment decreases the pressure by 2.5%, as far as I remember.
Yeah, that's right.
So the longer the pipe is, the more pressure you're going to lose. But the cool and magic thing about these guys is that wherever you put them, they immediately assume the pressure at the intake pipe, moving out of them, provided you have the shard ingots in them or the shard gems. When they run out, they drop in pressure heavily. And that's why I'm running the separate auto prepare for the ingots. So when I see one of these run out, I can just grab the pan and go restock them, and I'm golden again. So what I've done for my belt setup is that I put a single pressure chamber roughly at the middle of the length of the pipes. So it has more or less equal pressure distribution in both directions. And for the drills, I put down a separate pressure chamber for each side of the two lines of drills that I've got running. So 4 drills run on a single pressure chamber, just to make sure that they have more than adequate water pressure to be running at as high capacity as they can. Right there, this one is for those 4, that one is for those 4. And these don't seem to be eating a whole lot into the gems, because they still have 2 bars in them, and the ones up by the workshop, they've run out once already. So there is a bit of a difference in them. But it is what it is. Yep, stuck again. Freaking annoying.
Alrighty.
Why
then.
you do this?
I'm gonna have to call it quits for tonight.